Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Roman Reigns has been off television since Raw after WrestleMania 41, amid his time away. Wrestling analyst Sam Roberts made a bold prediction about what lies ahead for the OTC upon his return to action. At this year's showcase of the Immortals, Reigns did not emerge victorious in a triple threat match against Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Due to Paul Heyman's betrayal, on Raw after Mania, the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion was brutally taken out by Rollins and Braun Breaker. Meanwhile, John Cena dethroned Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Following that, the franchise player has successfully defended the championship against Randy Orton at Backlash on his Not Some Wrestling podcast. Sam Roberts speculated that Cody Rhodes might assist Roman Reigns in defeating John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship upon Reigns' eventual return. He believed this scenario would then set up a world title bout between the American Nightmare and the Tribal Chief. In the same video, the 41-year-old wrestling personality predicted when Roman Reigns would return to the Stanford-based promotion. He believes that the former Bloodline member will return around the SummerSlam 2025 season, according to Sam Roberts. Roman Reigns would come back and go after John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. It will be interesting to see if the original Tribal Chief returns very shortly and gets involved in a program with the Sign Nation leader for the undisputed WWE Championship. Roman Reigns' grip on the undisputed WWE Championship may not loosen anytime soon if a new prediction from a respected wrestling analyst proves correct. With SummerSlam, or another blockbuster event on the horizon, speculation is intensifying about a potential showdown between Reigns and John Cena, two of the biggest names in WWE history. However, the analyst believes that Cena's pursuit of a historic 17th world title reign may fall short once again. And it could be due to Roman Reigns getting unexpected assistance from a familiar 39-year-old star. The WWE Universe has been buzzing with the idea of John Cena stepping back into the title picture to chase Ric Flair's record-breaking milestone, while Cena has teased multiple times over the past 2 years that his in-ring career is nearing its end. His recent appearances and continued popularity keep the door wide open for one more iconic championship run. Yet, standing in his way is Roman Reigns, a man who has rewritten the history books with his epic reign at the top of WWE's mountain. According to the analyst, Reigns' win over Cena is inevitable, not because the 16-time world champion has lost a step, but because Reigns is operating on an entirely different level, bolstered by calculated alliances and psychological warfare. And this time, the X factor could be the involvement of a 39-year-old WWE star who has long been associated with both Cena and Reigns in different ways. That 39-year-old is none other than Jimmy USO. Jimmy USO, one half of the legendary USO's tag team and a pivotal figure in the Bloodline storyline, has experienced a roller coaster year in WWE after a dramatic split from his brother, Jey Uso, and multiple betrayals involving Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and other family members. Jimmy has found himself at a crossroads. Some believe he's looking for redemption. Others argue he's plotting a power move. But according to the analyst, Jimmy's recent cryptic behavior and in-ring actions point toward one thing: his allegiance may still lie with Roman Reigns. Especially when the stakes are at their highest, the idea is that Roman Reigns could lure Jimmy back into his orbit for one last mission, to help him retain the undisputed WWE Championship against John Cena. While Reigns has often claimed he needs no help to win, history suggests otherwise. From the USOs to Paul Heyman to Solo Sikoa, Reigns' dominance has often been protected by the presence of others, sometimes even masked as coincidence or betrayal. Cena may expect a one-on-one clash, but if Jimmy Uso inserts himself into the equation under the guise of neutrality or even reconciliation, the match's dynamic could change drastically. This wouldn't be the first time Jimmy has affected the outcome of a major WWE event. He played a crucial role in the 2023 storyline involving Jey and Roman, and his interference in major matches has often swung the result. With his career in need of a direction and his legacy hanging in the balance, siding with Reigns again, especially if promised a future reward, or redemption might be too tempting to resist. Meanwhile, John Cena has nothing to prove, but everything to gain. If he wins the undisputed WWE Championship, he would officially become the most decorated world champion in WWE history. However, Cena has often found himself on the wrong end of multi-man interference in big-time matches. His record against Reigns isn't favorable, and should Jimmy Uso appear to sway the outcome, Cena could once again be denied immortality. There's also the angle of storytelling symmetry. Reigns beat Cena clean at SummerSlam 2021, silencing many of Cena's fans, who hoped for a late-career championship run. If WWE decides to rerun that match with even higher stakes this year, adding Jimmy Uso into the mix offers a twist that fans wouldn't see coming, especially if it seems like Jimmy is against Reigns before turning at the very last moment. The Analyst believes WWE could be laying the seeds for weeks, with subtle interactions and promo hints from Jimmy, suggesting inner conflict before ultimately revealing his true allegiance. Of course, there are fans who would prefer a clean contest between Reigns and Cena without interference. The magnitude of such a match doesn't require outside elements to sell tickets or generate hype. But the Analyst argues that Reigns' character thrives in morally gray areas. He's a master manipulator, and having Jimmy Uso help him win again would not only reaffirm his heel persona, but also extend the bloodline drama in a new direction. It also begs the question, if Jimmy helps Reigns, what's next for him? Could Roman reward him with a title shot of his own? Could Jimmy betray Roman afterward, setting up a new feud? Or does this alliance lead to an eventual reunion of the USOs with the bloodline under a new structure, perhaps with Reigns and Jimmy at the helm while Solo is pushed further away? The Analyst insists this match could act as a major reset or catalyst for WWE's top story heading into the final quarter of the year. There's also the timing factor, with Reigns wrestling part-time and Cena even more limited due to his Hollywood obligations. This match might be one of their last big showdowns. WWE will want to milk it for every ounce of drama, and using a well-known 39-year-old like Jimmy Uso as a wild card adds unpredictability. Additionally, Paul Heyman's involvement remains a wild card in itself. Heyman has shown signs of stress and conflict since the bloodline's internal fractures became public. His loyalties have been tested, and he's been unusually silent about recent developments. The Analyst predicts Heyman could play a part in orchestrating Jimmy's re-involvement, perhaps even presenting it as his own solution to ensure Reigns retains the title. This would realign Heyman as the strategic puppet master of the group, something fans haven't seen since the early days of Reigns' dominant title reign. It's worth noting that Jimmy Uso's age is more than just a number. At 39, he's one of the most experienced men on the roster, and he's nearing the twilight years of his in-ring career. Aligning himself with Reigns could allow him to stay relevant on the main event scene without needing to carry matches on his own. It's a mutually beneficial situation. Reigns gets backup, and Jimmy gets protection and spotlight. Should WWE go through with this finish, expect major fallout. Cena fans will erupt online in protest. Reigns haters will have even more ammo. But in terms of keeping the storyline momentum going and possibly revitalizing Jimmy Uso's character, this finish makes long-term sense. The Analyst concluded by saying, Roman Reigns doesn't win matches. He controls them. And when you have a chess piece like Jimmy Uso ready to move, there's no way Cena walks out champion. That's a bold statement, but one rooted in reality. Reigns has made a career out of bending matches to his will, often with the help of those closest to him. If this latest theory proves true, John Cena may have to wait a little longer, if ever, to become the 17-time world champion, because standing in his way might not just be Reigns, but the entire echo of the bloodline's past, pulled back into action by one of its most complicated members. This development could shape the next chapter in WWE's most compelling saga. Whether the WWE Universe cheers or boos the result, one thing is for sure: Roman Reigns walking out with the gold and Jimmy Uso standing beside him would create one of the most shocking and talked about visuals of the year. And with that, the reign continues. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.